Hello ladies and gentlemen, MarauderEX here, back with more Let's Play Jeanne d'Arc. Alright, so, I'm done with the equipping, so I'm gonna show off what everyone's got. So we've got, on the end, critical edge, HP plus 100, heal, counter 2, accuracy plus, or attack plus 20, accuracy plus 10. Roger, we've got triple slash, heal, HP plus 100, attack 20, accuracy 10, and counter. No, I've taken off things on anyone that I'm not actively using because we're going to be dealing with some new characters soon. So I want to make sure I've got some. I want to make sure I've got the right things on the people I'm actually using. Marcel, HP plus 100, MP plus 50, range plus 1, attack 20, accuracy 10, and sky dart. Collet, gold shakedown, HP plus 100, MP plus 30, attack 10, skill shakedown, and strange dance. Nothing on Rufus. Lahire basically has the same things he had on him. I actually haven't taken anything off him. MP 30, attack plus 3, desperation 2, woodchop, mighty roar, heal. Nothing on Bartholomew. Richard, HP plus 100, MP plus 50, magic attack plus 10, thunderbolt 2, cyclone 2, heal 2. Beatrix, range plus 1, MP plus 30, HP plus 100, sky dart, attack 20, accuracy 10. So like my ranged units are basically the same. My swords units are very similar, so I'm kind of building people into a group. So now we need to go back to Jeanne. So we're gonna go here, and this is where the game's gonna get a little interesting because we're going to have a divergent path that we have open to us. What an unforeseen tragedy. Not only did we fail to recapture Paris, we inadvertently retracted peace talks with the Duke of Burgundy. Yeah, I really can't stand your lisp there, Billy. Just stop. Yeah, no thanks to you. You provoked Jeanne into action. Yeah, we're not buying that. I simply gave her my opinion. But you, on the other hand, aren't you the commander of the king's army? How's it you failed to restrain her? Retain her. Oh my god. Ah. And hey, it's Richard. You know, brilliant tactician, sorcerer. You're alone. Where is Jeanne? I'm sorry, Your Highness. She is too confused to attend. Let go. Oh, well, no. She's not too confused. She's pissed. I'm not to blame. Tell me why you didn't give me any soldiers. Why you called off the attack. We only did as you counseled, leading to present consequences. None of this happened according to my wishes. I've decided to disband the Royal Army. I order you to redirect your military endeavors to the Lior. Or Lori. I don't know. Lior would have the I before the O, wouldn't it? Yeah. So, Lori. Oh, so he's, basically putting Richemont on administrative leave. Yeah, Georges is... Yeah, he's in there. He's got his plans, his schemes. Such a dear friend will be sorely missed. Well, that has not gone any way according to any plan that we were hoping for. Alright. What does he expect me to fight there? You have two choices. The first, quell a rebellion, tearing apart the land. The rebels have made a stronghold out of La Charte. Were we to go there, we could probably cripple a significant anti-royal movement. Your other choice? Subjugate a group of sellswords turned brigands. The magic city of Saint-Pierre-le-Moutier in the south is a frequent target of the brigands. We would head there to try to defend the residents. Alright, so, actually I did do a little bit of reading here because, like I said, we have an option which, if you've ever played a game like this, you know that the options are permanent. Once you pick an option, you typically don't get to see what the other choice is. So, we can go to choice A, get less useful equipment, treasure-wise, but we get the only whip user in the game. So if you're really looking to balance out, you'd get a whip user here. The whip user would be very much like Collet, another thief assassin type character. So, depending on your playstyle, the second choice, you get much better options for treasure in the treasure pool for that fight, and you get a character as well, but you get another spellcaster. So it kind of boils down to who is going to be your main frontliner. I think I'm going to go for the spellcaster, because I only have, I have one of each, but it's just for, actually no, I think I'm probably going to go for the whip user, but I will say what equipment is findable in the second choice, should you want to go there. That might also make your decision a little bit better. So, option A, you can get either 800 gold, a Man-Eater, or Goliath Slayer from one of the treasures, 1,000 gold, a healing fruit, or mana jewel from one of the from the other treasure. More than likely you're going to get the gold, because it's like an 80-10-10 for the first set, and then a 50-25-25 for the second set. The second choice, you would get either Shatter Axe, Companion Sword, or Champion Sword, excuse me, or Trident. That's basically a 33% chance of each of those. 1,000 gold, Healing Fruit, or Mana Jewel, again a 50-25-25. Or, and the very last treasure pool is a Kite Shield, Dragon Leathers, or Chainmail Armor, all three of those. But since we already have a spellcaster and we don't have a whip user, we're going to go ahead and go deal with that. I might keep this save file and then show off both to get, I don't know what I'm going to do about that. I really don't. But we are going to go take a look at this next battle stage that we have open to us, which is kind of a neat little like look into the French, catacomb sewer type things. So this must be the rebels' hideout. So what do we do now? Well, we've been spotted. I didn't realize he spotted me. Lady Bandit. Oh, she's not. I was gonna say she's not sexy. Well, she's trying. I think she's meant to be very sexy. Shove off! I got here first. All right, so they're looking for her. They haven't seen us. Like, we're just gonna pretend like I didn't see you. Bridge. Gotta make a bridge. Alright, so, much like Collet, she can make bridges and ladders. And her accomplices too. Alright, so now we've been spotted, and now they think we're working together. This is gonna be fantastic. And, of course, Jeanne, never fear, my sweet. I shan't harm a single lovely hair on your even lovelier head. When did you two get here? And who might you two be, loves? Oh, these guys. Leave the poor lady alone. You didn't happen to see the rebel leader, did you? Because we're the Empire, and they're part of the Rebel Alliance and must be crushed. You're after his treasures. No, we're after killing him. I admit I was stuck on how to get past the vigilant bugger. Sure, we'll work together. That doesn't sound terrible idea. The bloke we're after should be all the way in the back. Really? That's... well... Alright. Stage 19. This is 19A. Narrow roads. Victory. Defeat rebel leader. Defeat all allies fall in battle. So... we can have 7 units. So we have a lot of people that we can throw in. So... let's put our normal people in. Oh, we also get Lady Bandit. She's here. Let's... I don't think I can actually take a look at her yet, though. Alright, let's... and we'll put Collet in as our last. And that will be our team. So let's take a look and see what we can do. So she can go back to making bridges. The walkways can get to be a bit complicated here. We'll just have to build us some bridges. Do not forget about Mob. Bridges are my forte. Merits the whip. Master Rosa's trusty whip for range versatile attacks. Hold still so I can punish you. Oh, that's not. Wall rose up behind comrades and attack enemies at an angle. So she has a ranged weapon, much like spears, but it can actually hit diagonally where spears can only hit, you know, up, down, left, or right. So that's going to be neat to play with. Alright, let's take a look and see what we've got in this stage. Shall we? As I just completely skipped over, you know, so much of everything. I don't remember the map sequence here. Alright, so we have... as I'm trying to figure out where everything is here. Alright, so right there we have a treasure, and that is going to be the 800 gold, the Man-Eater or Goliath Slayer. So that's there. And then the other treasure is right there. And that's the 1,000 gold or the healing fruit or the mana jewel. So that's really all we've got in this stage. So, kind of passing that up. Alright, so we need to head down this way. I don't know why everyone's facing north when we need to be heading south. But as you can see, there are sections where we can make bridges to cross. We've got enemies that show up in really inconvenient places, but they're really not anything that I'd be terribly worried about. But because everything is so narrow, it makes these fantastic choke points that I just don't want to deal with. Alright, so we're going to split up our group a little bit. We'll send Collet down here so he can get that bridge started. And we will... I don't have enough to do much of anything with my caster at the moment. That's wonderful. And can I attack you from here? I can! That's good. So I can get him pretty much mostly dead at this point. Between my two ranged units. So... and we will send our other melee over here. And whip user, just out of curiosity's sake, how much damage can I expect to do with this whip? Only 28. But she has basically the same evasion that Colette has. So I need to be right there. So I can attack without fear of reprisal from a distance. We do have that going for us. A little disappointed that this map gives such... Oh! For 30% chance, that was terrible. I'm gonna say, for someone who, you know, is a thief, you would think that she would be picking a better, you know, treasure pool to start. Also, I don't know what the items we get as far as, stage bonus happen to be. So, I'm gonna move you over here so you can be healed by Richard, because you took a hit. And you're gonna come down and kill him. Because I don't really need to worry about that anymore. And an accuracy +5. Not terrible. Let's see. I'm assuming that the bridge, if we were to make a bridge, it would go there. Because I can't imagine one there would skip that space to go all the way over there. I'm trying to figure out how to get to... Alright. That treasure we'd have to send someone up top, this way, all the way up and around here. So, and we only have 15 turns for this too. But treasure's not exactly the high priority here. Let's see. Let's sky dart while we can. Take out Billy from a distance, because that's really what I opted my ranged units for, was basically taking advantage of sky dart. They are going to just make sure they have map coverage. That is their... That's what they are going to do. Alright, let's see. Attack. Actually, Colette has much better evasion and much better damage output. So, let's do some damage. Not terribly worried about Colette. Let's... I can Thunderbolt. Or I can heal. Let's heal. Because she's going to need to stay alive. I don't want her to die like the first time I get her. So... Oh, I just realized his staff is the one with the skull and horns that the liches typically have. I find that entertaining. And a swing and a miss. And a critical. What do you think was going to happen? Alright. This is going to be a fun... Let's see, I have 71 and 80, so I still have enough. Oh, I can't walk up that way. I was thinking I needed to... I could walk up and around, but I didn't actually take someone up there to use that for that. Well, that's what we're gonna do now. And we'll sky dart again. Actually, I'll sky dart with Marcel first, because sky dart will... Actually, that might kill him. So, I was trying to get the kill with Beatrix. Oh, okay. Nope, that did it. Oh well. Well, I can have her sky dart someone else. Let's see. Kill that guy. That'd be wonderful. And that killed him. Perfect. Yeah, I'm really liking sky dart. It makes some of these battles just a bit of a joke. Alright, let's go over here. And we'll go ahead and make a bridge there, so we can kind of get a flank on that set of enemies. Not really thinking that's actually going to work, but I was hoping. And let's see, can I cannot Thunderbolt anyone here. Alright, so we will let the enemies get a turn, and then I will end this episode on the start of my next turn. And swing and a miss, and a critical, because Collet is just that much of a badass. Alright, so yeah, like I said, I'll go ahead and end this episode here, because we're about out of time, and I will see you guys in the next installment, where we will finish up the kind of catacomb sewers here, and, you know, find out all about this wonderful, lovely thief we have. So, till then, later everyone!